Good morning, guys. How y'all doing? Let's see here. Last I left off, 45% of the game is done. I want to go ahead and apologize ahead of time if I sound very nasally today. With all the flooding going on,
Peter. So if you're running this place while Mr.
becoming
Lee's
like
out
a
of town,
terror on the
what's doing your old
sinuses.
job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Hey.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a
Good
tough
morning,
time.
Brittany.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
You just want to snoop around. Come on, Spidey. Just be honest.
I should check out Lee's office.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
His office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
What's up?
Don't feel safe
What's up?
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Britt. How y'all doing this morning?
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
Of course, there's always a vent.
Depressed.
Oh, why is that?
It's 1217 here.
$12.17. All right. Yeah, no one noticed that.
Huh. Never seen that room before.
My life sucks. My ex broke up with me and my brother is yelling at me for no reason.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Whoa, what the... High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
A criminal mastermind
I
lair?
understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible.
Was supposed to get out
I
of
will call
here
you
today,
back as
but
soon as
I
I can
guess
get
I
that
won't
information.
because I've been feeling like shit all
No,
night.
I don't know when that will be.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Brittany.
What would Ben do?
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine.
Okay, let's
Lee's
inspect.
journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
No creepy game today?
No, that may be this evening, but I don't know. I have to go back to the work day, and I won't be getting out till about like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, so I don't know. Might not be able to do that today.
But at least I got a puppy.
Well, see, that's always the best thing, is to be able to like find the silver lining in everything. So at least you got the puppy.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Hey, at least you can possibly go live tonight.
It's a possibility, but I don't know. Like I said, it's like I get out of there at 11 o'clock, 11:15. By the time I drive home, it'll be about midnight, so I don't know. Let's see. Come on, there's got to be something in here. I know, I see that. You keep having me look at it.
Wait a minute, I beat Dennis here?
Yeah, and the funny part is that Dennis actually requested me to do it at noon, whereas I was going to do it at 11 o'clock. Ah.
Some kind of puzzle.
Shocker.
I know, right?
That seems right.
Okay.
Now I'm dealing with stress training the puppies.
Oh, I see.
You see what? Because I don't see Jack, man.
I meant puppy.
It's okay. I kind of figured what you meant.
Yes.
I don't know what I did, but okay, we'll go with it.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee?
This robot chick is weird.
I'm sorry. If I could change it, I would.
At least I didn't come in late today.
is
he's
true.
obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? He's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. This article is decades old. Must be back when Oscorp was first founded.
Hell, I beat Dennis. Hell must be freezing over.
I'm telling you, it's kind of a shock.
I can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance that he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Okay, not creepy at all.
Creepy.
Alright. Kind of feeling a little lost over here, like. Alright, well, I don't know of any other thing to do in here. Nothing left to investigate. Oh,
This
well.
is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more. The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
Move furniture.
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Oh
Amen.
crap.
But the bombers are
Yeah,
still
that's
out
what
there.
I'm thinking.
Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Alrighty then.
I have a bad feeling about Lee.
Yep, me too. And it says I have a new suit. What do I have today? Fear itself suit. What the heck is that thing? That thing just looks massive.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Sweet.
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey, can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait. Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner?
Alright.
What should I cook?
It's not about what you cook as much as it should be concerning as to how you're going to stay alive.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker! Exciting
We
news.
go
Come by the
bye-bye.
lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner?
Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by just for a minute.
See you.
You're not on seat with me.
Alright. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not
Bomb the
too
truck. Gotta neutralize it.
wrong button.
Has turned into a Martha Stewart with the what do I cook question.
Bet you 10 to 1 those guys didn't even have licenses.
Alright, let's go up here. Yow. Let's see what we got going on in here. Alright. Let's get into that.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them. Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smells. Just a couple more. Got it. That's it. Phew. Okay. Looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof.
You're in charge.
Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. Life with one down.
Don't mind, right?
That's a keeper.
The car's over here.
Spider mask makes me sick. I'm out of here.
And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Okay, got that. So, let's see if we can go into suits. The wrestler suit. And challenge tokens. How do you do challenge tokens? I don't think I see anything here. I need impact web knocks enemies further back. Okay. And web bomb. Increases maximum shots for this gadget by 1. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. I have skill points I need to spend. So, ground strike, last stand, and combo buster, improves focus gained at higher combo counts. Rifle shield and launcher yank. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that one. Hmm. Decisions. I think I'll go with this one. Alright, and that should be good. Got about 20 more minutes. I think I can get another piece of the story going.
All units, officers are under fire from masked hostiles. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
This is Stable Control. The boss wants a sit rep on the garrison in Chelsea.
Okay. Alright, let's get into this, see where we're gonna go next.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Okay, we got more missions here.
Tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility. No, that's not gonna work. Okay.
Okay, I got to go. I'll talk to you later, Lycan.
Alright, Britt. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate having you here.
Have a good one.
Alright, you too, sweetheart. Got it.
Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better. Graphene. But the structure is super unique. What is this?
I have a final one. Here and here. And that should do it.
Oh, awesome! It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
Boy, these things are getting more and more complex.
Messing around with superconductors.
Okay, there's that. Excuse me. And last but not least,
Very cool. Complex oxide ceramic. Perfect Type 2 superconductor. It'll run hot, but maybe good for an outboard controller? Some kind of polymer.
that's gonna be a no. That's gonna be a no. Boy, they are really making this one a difficult one. Let's focus on this one. It's always easy to take away. Not so easy. Not so easy to give. This one's gonna be difficult. This one. This one seems to be pulling a little bit difficult today. Now we just need to get rid of the one in the middle. And see, and that's... Let me see. Alright. Clear my head. I can do this. Not a problem.
Some kind of polymer.
what if I use this? With maybe, okay. And I could use that. Maybe with...
Yes, Spider-Man.
Yep, good old Spidey. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to solve this puzzle. Wait. Yes! Okay. One more. I only have 3, so... doesn't matter which 3. Bada bing. Look at that.
This is awesome. A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead
I saw when the spear went on your head.
of our minds.
What's that? Oh, the spear from last night? Yeah, that was something, I gotta say that. Totally not expected. That, I did a little clip it so that I could be able to kind of, I guess, entice people to come watch the video, but that whole video last night was just off the wall rocker.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over? Norman Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large and small, if Norman has the chance to profit off another man's loss, he'll take it. It's infuriating. Someday I'll turn the tables. I'll teach Norman what it is to feel helpless and small.
Doc must have more history with Norman than he shared.
Hi Doc, what's going on? Talk to me. Give me something to go on here.
We really need to get better about organizing our workspace. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
I wish we were neighbors.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we
Why is that, Cheyenne?
better? Okay, I think that should do it. You ready?
Everything okay?
You are awesome.
This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a
Got to
settlement.
go homework.
But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work,
well,
don't worry.
I at least appreciate you stopping in. This is almost done with anyhow. As soon as this cutscene's over with, I'll be done for the day.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
What's that? Wonder if I could 3D print a web shooter.
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really.
AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ah, kidding, of course.
Well, anyhow, that's going to be all for today. So, again, I wanted to thank you guys for at least showing up and hanging out with me to watch the videos. If you get a chance, go ahead and go down to the bottom of the screen, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Again, I can't say it enough as I normally do, but I want to thank you guys for coming in and checking out the videos. And hopefully, depending on like my schedule, I may not be able to do it tonight, but I might be able to go ahead and get back into Spider-Man tomorrow around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So, until then, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good one.